You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dinny Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Yo, what is going on? Welcome to another awesome episode of Vigilantes Radio. I'm your host, Dini-Mussolini. We have a very special guest for tonight's episode, so you definitely want to stick around for that. Right now, there are over 28,000 of you guys right now in our chat room, on the phone lines, Google Hangouts, the browser, Skype, all the plugins that we use to run these episodes. You guys are filling them up, and we appreciate that greatly. So you got to meet life head on. The fastest point in sailing is when a boat is headed close into the wind. Similarly, the fastest way to success and accomplishment is to meet obstacles head on. It is a waste of effort and energy to continually avoid and skirt around the unpleasant problems that stand in your way. Better to ply straight ahead, redirecting the energy of your fear so that it moves you forward. With the right attitude, the difficulties you face will supply the energy and motivation you need to move past them. Like sailing into the wind, it requires strength, focus, and commitment. Yet, nothing moves you faster than being pushed ahead by the very things that stand in your way. For me, Dini-Mussolini, that is my word, and word is bond.
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
Yo, hello, and welcome to another awesome episode of Inside the Music, or the book, or film, or even the business, where we dive into the minds of the people who create these marvelous things. It feels so good to be back with you guys once again. Big ups to my folks who are indigos, crystalline, or the starseeds, for my Vigilantes audience family, for my hooligans, and shout out to my people who are vegetarian or vegans. If you're in the struggle like me, we are averaging over 37,000 live listeners, and we've been at this for 5 solid years. I appreciate to all you guys who've been rocking with the kid on this journey, and we are still evolving, baby. It is all because of you, most definitely. We are the people who have dedicated their lives to music, spirituality, business, literature, art, films, and research in every aspect. And we want to allow you an opportunity to tell your story. Man, we've had celebrities on our show, from Grammy Award-winning artists, nominees, to actors, comedians, CEOs, technology revolutionaries, visual artists, from authors to professors, and vampires. Or people who think they're vampires. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. Come on our show and talk to me. So check it out to book your interview or to appear on my other show called Skeptics. Email me at vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com, and that's V as in Victor. We hope to get the stories behind these unique people and give them a chance to tell their truth to us and the universe. That is Vigilantes Radio sole purpose. You know the number to dial, 701-801-9813. Share that number with your buddy right now and tell them to tune in to connect with us or our guests, or you can hop in the mix directly from our website, which is onlyonemediagroup.com. Right from the home page, you can slap that go live button and you'll be here live in the mix and in the chat room with all of us. So feel free to shoot over some questions to ask our guests while they are here, but only as time permits. Sometimes my guests and I talk entirely too much. And as always, all episodes episodes are available for free download, and you can grab them from either Spreaker.com/only1mediagroup, iTunes, Player.fm, YouTube, any app from the Google Play or iTunes Store, or over at our website. And that goes for every single episode that we've ever aired.
Well, tonight's episode is the Mexico Baby interview, and again, I'm your host, dini-mussolini. Our interviews go beyond the music, the books, the films, the businesses, and into the minds of the artists or people who create these marvelous aspirations. From researching our special invited guests, mining for details, watching, reading, listening to everything we can, we are like TMZ, like digging out the secrets. Our interviews are designed to bring out the best answers possible through provoking questions that have real substance. Well, maybe we aren't like TMZ. It is worth the shot. A sincere, warm welcome to Mexico Baby for being on our show today. We're having an absolutely amazing time talking with him about how his path to becoming Mexico Baby began, what's important to him in music as a fan of the arts, and his opinion on the type of music that the world needs more of. Point being, I'm sure he has a lot of incredible things to say here, and I don't want to give too much of that away in the beginning. So with that, let's go ahead and welcome him to the show and let him tell us the best way that he can. Mexico Baby, you're now live and mixed with all of us. How's it going?
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, man, how's it going, man?
Going good. How about yourself?
Hey, doing great, man. It's 2019, new year, new start, you know.
Yes,
how's
sir.
it treating you so far?
I mean, it's all right. Going a little slow motion right now. It's all right.
I feel you. Okay. Well, man, we're honored to have you here on our podcast tonight. And thank you so much for sharing your time and your thoughts with us.
Okay.
Though we know that, you know, you're still somewhat new to our side of the internet. We've also read and know that this is a exceptionally exciting time for you. You have a new single out. But before we get into all of that, let's get into the start of things on this road to getting here. And, you know, it may not have been an easy one for you, but, you know, you're here to tell us about the details of this journey. So how did it all start, man? What's the history, the highs, the lows, and how did it all lead to where you are now with your career?
Well, it all started like when I was like, I'm say like 15. I just fell in love with like writing, and then like it just went from writing to like just writing a lot. Then I tried to like record a little bit, and it was like different kind of hardships. Like I would say like recording like you know how like people can have lo-fi studios like right now, and nowadays we didn't have that. And we had to actually like pay for studio time, like $100 an hour or $200 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, down here where we at, we ain't really got no resources like that. And those was, like, the low times or whatever like that. So I just put all my time in the writing. And so, like, nowadays, it's, like, way more easier to, like, make music. And then you just make a song in, like, a closet or something like that and put it on the internet. And you can just make something happen like that. So it's, like, just make it easier.
Yeah, man, I agree. And you're in Georgia, correct?
Most definitely, yes, sir.
Yeah. So what's more important to you in music from your artist point of view?
I'll say lyrics. My lyrics, like, whatever comes out, it's like, it comes from my heart type. Because I write everything. Most people, they say they free. Whatever you freestyle, it come out the dome, it comes from the heart. Well, I think whatever you write, it comes from the heart.
Yeah. You can focus more on getting the message across instead of little bits and pieces here. With a freestyle, I don't think nobody's that dope to tell, like, the complete, you know, or convey your...
I wouldn't say, like, most people, like, you can say, like, Kendrick. He can tell a story about... I seen an interview with him. They was throwing words at him, and he was just storytelling. It's like certain people can do it, but not all people can do it.
Okay. So what's important to you in music as a fan of the arts?
I said culture, really. Cause I like a little bit of everything, really, to be honest. I don't just like hip hop. I like everything. Really. It's the culture spirit.
Okay. Man, I run across a lot of artists that tend to start doing music in order to fill a void or need or offer something entirely new to the world that hasn't been done yet. And others, we draw from the inspiration of influence and pursue the dream in the same way our heroes did. But I suppose it's the need part that I'm fixated on. Are there certain types of music that the world needs more of, or maybe less of, in terms of themes and writing quality, in your opinion?
Not really, because everybody got their own lane, to be honest. And it's really like, hip-hop really runs the world right now, to be honest. I won't even lie. Everybody got their own lane of hip-hop. So everything is really like mixed in right now, to be honest. You got rock and hip-hop mixed together, and you got jazz and hip-hop mixed together. It's like everything is hip-hop, but it's like mixtures of everything, to be honest. So.
Yep. So, man, perhaps there's a moment or a couple of standout moments in life dealing with your music that really, resonated with you and continue to inspire you to this day. Tell us about some of those accomplishments that you've had a chance of experiencing along the way.
I said when I sent my song to like a couple DJs or whatever, like I got feedback from it. It was like real good feedback. It was like, you sound different with this right here. Like I got a lot of feedback saying like I sound different, like my flow and then this right here. My friends and stuff like that, I think my friends or whatever like that, and they'll give me good feedback on it, and then it's like, yeah, I need to keep this going. So.
Yeah. All right. Are there any plans for you to hit the stage anytime soon to support your record, Diddy?
Most definitely. I'm supposed to be going to Atlanta in like about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
With Raheem the Great. Wait, no. I take that back. Raheem the Dream. I'm supposed to be in the studio with him or whatever like that in about good 2 weeks. So yeah.
All right. So, you like performing?
I did it like at least one time. I mean, I got a little stage fright, but I'll get used to it. I know I will.
Yeah. Man, that stage fright is no joke sometimes.
No, definitely.
You can have the most confidence in the world. You can talk to girls or make jokes in the classroom or in a crowd, but when you're on stage and there's a bunch of faces looking back at you that ain't saying nothing. That's a whole nother world, ain't it? A whole nother feeling.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. So once the Diddy hype fades, what's the next move for you?
I want to drop another single and then release my EP. It's like I got a little EP on the way after that. It's like a 7-song EP, so that's what I want to work on. Well, that's what I'm really working on right now.
Okay, 7-song EP. What's the name of the EP?
I really don't have a name for it yet, but I got all the songs in play.
Okay.
Everything right, to be honest.
Definitely. What's the theme of it? Like, what are you going to be talking about on it?
Like basically what's going on down my way. Because, it hasn't been an artist really just come out from down here, to be honest. Last people that came out from down here, it was like a field mob or whatever like that, but they was talking about, different things. But I'm talking like what's going on from within, you feel me? Like, what's actually going on in the street. Not, I won't say in the street, but it's like what people go through, like what people, like that's what's going on during the EP. Exactly. Man,
I haven't heard that name in at least 15 years. Field Mob. Whatever happened to them?
Field Mob. I mean, they got old. That's all I can say. I mean, they had.
But they was only here for a short time.
I mean, I don't know the situation, but they from all been. They from where I'm from.
Yeah.
I mean, they still make moves or whatever. Like they still have shows, but like City Fan, they still we still low. It's just like they never did just really expand like everybody else did.
Man. Mm-hmm. So what would you say your music has changed or progressed from your first song to the single you're currently promoting now? What has changed that's noticeable?
Like my first song ever?
Yeah.
I used to be on like some real lyrical, like I used to love Wale. So I used to always try to be like Wale, but then I just started being myself, and it's like it just me, to be honest. Like I used to try to be like J. Cole, Wale, and like real lyrical. That's why I say my writing, and I just pitched it in with like the new wave or whatever like that, and I just started being myself, started talking about what really going on. And
right.
Came out with, yeah.
Nice. So that first song you ever recorded, where is it? Is it online somewhere, or is it tucked away in a vault?
No, it's not online. It's on my box, but
yeah. All right. So point a finger at some acts, man. One commercial who's absolutely musically killing it right now in the game, and why you think so?
I say J. Cole, because he's like somewhat the next Jay-Z. I say, like on the way.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's surpassed Jay-Z, but he on the way to be like the next Jay-Z. And plus he signed to Jay-Z, so
definitely.
I say J. Cole.
Man, I'm surprised you didn't say Big Draco.
Man, no. No. I fool with him. I fool with him or whatever like that. But you said the next. But I mean, you got to be real with it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I say J. Cole. He just big right now.
Right. You seen the interview, man?
Man, yeah. I fool with him though. I mean, he's speaking fact. Like everything he says is fact. But it's like, nah, man. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I ran into Soulja a few times, man, in the early parts with touring and stuff like that. And he had spent some time in Mississippi, which is where I'm from. I never really listened to his music, but him as a personality, man, he was always funny to me.
Oh no, I like growing up, we never did really just see him on the internet like that, but not just seeing him like how he really just is and whatever like that. Cause I used to listen to all his music, like, cause I'm one of the younger generation that used to crank that or whatever like that, you know.
Right.
So, I mean, just like seeing him right now, I mean, like, yeah, I fool with you, but I just can't listen to your music like that no more. Cause, I mean, yeah. So I'm still a fan though, or whatever like that. He influenced me in many different ways, but it's like I can't listen to you, you know.
Yeah. I feel like, man, with Soulja, man, at some point you gotta evolve musically.
Exactly.
And I just don't feel he ever evolved, man. His lyrics never changed. They just seem the same, 15, 16-year-old kids.
You hit it dead on the head.
Yeah.
You hit it dead on the head.
Man, name one independent artist right now that's out there killing it.
I can't even name nobody that's independent, because it seems like everybody's signed.
Yeah.
Oh, I know somebody that's that I'm kind of cool with. Amina Slime, Baby Boy Slime on Instagram. He's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, guys. After the music break, it'll be time for our usual tradition. It is called the Hot Seat. And our fans love this part of the segment, of course, along with the actual interview. But the audience will get a chance to hear Mexico Baby provide us with either some good old singing. Maybe he can sing for us. Maybe he does poetry, inspirational speech, freestyle raps, maybe tell us a joke or two, or share a real cool story. The choice is his to make. You never know what these creative minds and vessels will produce in the spotlight. And tonight we'll find out if Mexico Baby has what it takes to be put on the spot of testing for true artistry and maybe even some hidden talents. But right now, we have Mexico Baby with this song, Diddy. And we'll be right back.
Danny Draco on the beat, bitch. Who do I have the back door?
I'm smoking watermelon, my new bitch a vegetarian. But she be on her knees, killing me like she a tear. I got my stick. If I hit it, I ain't gon' miss. Papa selling it. Lil' boy, check out my new fit. Check my shit. Must be looking for your bitch. Try me about your bitch, and my June boy gon' let it hit. Born horse. Bitch, I get it from my mama. Temper like my daddy. Try me, put one in your stomach. Mexico. Straight paid, I'm straight on everything. Eat the beat like chicken wing. Ain't talking about JC, man. Maneuver, man. My nigga doing the same thing. Gain and maintain. I'm on the gas, I'm spinning flame. When nigga with it, I get you slapped if y'all be 20. 40 got me eerie. When I bust, bitch, I don't hear it. Straight flow. Le Mexico, wait, watch your boo. Try me about your bitch and you get chalked like DJ Screw. Bitch, I need the keys, but I ain't talking about no LaDonna. I got that Saki farmer, bought my green just like a farmer. I like her boo. I told her give me about an hour. Lil' pussy got some power, boy, I think I need a towel. I'm really serious. I got these other nigga fear. Took off fast and fear, now they calling me superior. I gotta get it. I can't be fucking with these bitches. I'm getting it to the weekend, got that sack and went to dishing. Bitch, I keep it dead, Mexico, I keep it pimpin'. Don't be worried about these bitches, bitch, I'm trying to get it. Bank, roll out the bank, roll out the bank. Try me about my cake and I'ma put you on the plate. Play it safe. My Jumbo, he play with K. Why is BPJ, but call me Mexico today. Straight snapping, Mexico, these nigga capping. 40 got these nigga running, skipping like a rapper. Gotta get it, my trapper fitted, be fantastic. Smoking on fantastic, bitches up there like an addict. ATL, I'd rather see you up in jail. They got me out here rapping, got me rapping, raising hell. Tryna go foreign with this pimpin', damn my shit too dirty. Bitch, this dirty kinda, so don't ask me what I'm sippin'. Tryna cope, without my drawers, I get the trip. Temper on ridiculous, fuck around and end up missing.
Benny Draco on the beat, bitch. Who do I have the back door?
Alright, and we are back. That was Mexico Baby with his song Diddy. Fire. That song's fire. The right time. The time is never perfect, yet the time is always right. If you're waiting for the perfect time to take action, a time when all conditions will be ideal, a time when your prospects for success are guaranteed, that time will never come. Circumstances are never perfect. There are always plenty of reasons not to act. Yet if anything is going to get done, it must be undertaken in less than perfect circumstances. When you accept that there will never be a perfect time, then the time is always right. Circumstances, whatever they are, will work for you when you go to work in spite of them. The unfavorable conditions, such as they are, the things that cannot be overcome right now, is not perfect, but it's what you have to work with. You either use it or you lose it forever. And now is not the perfect time, but it is right time to begin reaching your goals. Do it now or regret it later. All the things you wanted to do in 2018, guys, didn't get done. Now you got another year, you got another chance. 2019 is here. Don't waste the moments trying to wait for the perfect time or the perfect budget or the perfect person to meet. You just got to go out there and do it. Take that from me, dini-mussolini. That is my word, and word is bond. But right now, let's bring back the man of the moment, Mexico Baby. You're back live with us. What are you going to perform for us?
I got a little freestyle.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Nah, shit. I'm gonna talk my shit and who gonna stop it. I got that pocket rocket. It's Mexico. Don't be the top. I cannot stop it. I'm on the gas. Call me Rocky. I beat the beat. Flow Mexico. I just need profit. Night flows. Gotta paint it. These bitches famous. On the daily. Getting paper. On paper chase. Old ways. Had to kick them, but now I'm kicking. Got the same 24 digits, the only different. I'ma keep killing. We outsiders, boy, I'm a villain. I told my mama, by December, on Grand Wish, I get addiction. Have them wishing, they fucked it with me. Dope in her titties, 150, I'm really with it. I'm faded. Boy, I swear I feel like on the grade. They showing hatred, I'ma keep dropping, look at their faces. I had to get it. They had to knock me on my pit. But now I'm back up on my feet, nigga, I'm finna dish it. Mexico. Baby, why you be snapping? I just be speaking. I just so happen to be rapping. These factuals. Run to that money just like you slap a dude, clap a fool. These niggas trying to act too cool. That's it.
All right. Dope, man. Dope. So do you have a date in mind for this EP?
I want to drop it on my mama's birthday, February the 20th, but it probably come out before then.
Okay. Nice. All right. Man, let everybody know where they can connect with you online.
My IG, Mexico Baby _19. My Twitter, Mexico _Baby 1. And then my SoundCloud. You can find it on my IG. See my link on my IG.
Nice. All right, guys, if you need those links, they are in the show notes and in the description of this episode, so all you have to do is click the link. Man, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate your time and your music, and for coming on this show. We'll be watching for you, man, waiting on this EP to drop.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, have a great one, man.
All right, you too.
Yep.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab that from either Spreaker.com/only1mediagroup, iTunes, YouTube, any app that's on a Google Play or iTunes store, or our website, and that goes from every single episode that we've ever aired. If you'd like to request music or a particular guest or send something for me to play, email it to theradio@only1mediagroup.com. If it's music, please label it by artist and title. Here's my disclaimer. We are genre-free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay, but facts alone. And actually, you can scratch all of that because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Nah, just kidding. On behalf of myself, Dini-Mussolini, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word, because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, as well as Spreaker. We always follow back. That is the #1 rule. Okay, well, just remember to be yourself and be absolutely great at just doing that. Avoid being too comfortable, because you're messing with your potential when you do that. Peace, and have a good night.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.only1mediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.